So we're out here at the site of one of my favorite annual Greeley events. We're out here where you are going to, at the end of April, get to check out Clean-Up Weekend. I'm here with Jerry from the Streets Department, who sort of runs this along with his whole crew and a bunch of other great folks. So we're going to find out a little bit about Greeley's annual Clean-Up Weekend. Jerry, thanks for coming out here today.
No problem. I appreciate it. So thanks for having me. And so we'll do the dates first, which is going to be Friday, April 29th and Saturday, April 30th, 8 to 5. And again, we got the same sites as we did last year. There's 3 sites. The one we're standing out now, that's the one you come on H. H is in Henry Street, 11th Avenue, and you enter back in that way. Then we got the Grow Center, which is on 8th Street, and that's where you take all your organics and tree branches and that kind of stuff. And then the household hazardous waste is just north a little bit, and they'll take paint and batteries and all that kind of stuff at no cost up there. Here, it costs $10 to do a pickup, which is really pretty economical if you think about that. So no, we look forward to it every year, and we enjoy doing it.
So now, I know that when you bring the stuff here, you can't just roll up. Do you need to do anything to prepare or have it kind of set up to make it easier for everyone here?
Correct. When you come in, it's for Greeley residents only, so you got to show some type of proof, whether driver's license or utility bill, something like that. Because if we didn't do that, then this would get a whole lot bigger than what it is. So we do require that. And again, it's a $10 fee. If you have a trailer, a double axle trailer, it's $30 fee. And a lot of them we were actually taking here instead of having them go to the landfill, just so that it saves them a little bit of time. And what we ask people to do is we have different areas on here. We try to recycle as much metal and iron as we possibly can, because we sell that and it's revenue to help offset this cost. And then we do the tires. And actually this year it's cost us a little more than that. We take 4 tires in any load, but after 4 tires, then you have to pay $3 per tire to get rid of them from there. So then we do the appliances, and again, we take it free on out. We make sure it's all good, and then we actually take them and sell that for revenue. So as much money as we can make to help offset this deal, we try to do that. The rest of it, I mean, mattresses and couches and furniture, anything except for household waste. I mean, you can do that with your waste company, but yep, we do that, and we try to get people through as quick as we can. We try to tell people, expect lines, because it's just a popular program, and a lot of people come out. So
it's been going on for a while, hasn't it?
44 years. I didn't start it, okay? The forester did start it. I've been doing it for a little bit longer, but not 44 years. So, but yeah, I mean, it's an annual thing. And again, I think it's a great thing for the community. It's a great time to clean up your yard, clean up your garage, basement, get rid of any of that stuff that's not wanted anymore, and do it in a positive way instead of just throwing it out somewhere.
Yeah, I think it kind of helps everyone. We can make sure it's going to the right place. We make it easier for folks here in town. Now, if I remember correctly, it's also asked that as people are bringing the loads in, they kind of tarp it down so nothing's flying out of their trucks or trailers or anything on the way down.
No, exactly right. So we don't want stuff on the side of the roads and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we ask people to tarp it off. And again, take the time when you're loading it to put it to where you can go to the different areas and try to recycle as much of it we possibly can instead of going to the landfill.
Okay, so you can kind of separate out your metals, your appliances, like mattresses or tires, and that way it's easy when they get here.
And if you got a mixed load and there's just a few tree limbs, we do take them here. But if it's just a whole load of tree limbs or organic waste, we ask them to go out on East 8th Street out to the Grow Center. So,
oh, that's a great opportunity. And now, from what I'm kind of familiar with, this is pretty busy. You mentioned that there could be lines. I think people even sometimes come back for more than one load. They kind of save it up. Is that normal?
Oh yeah, that's pretty normal. So, but we have people that direct traffic and that, just because we don't want any accidents or that kind of stuff. So we just be careful when you're coming around, because we have the loaders and we have people out here loading the trucks or loading all the, that stuff. So we ask them to be somewhat cautious and pay attention to what's going on. So.
Well, it sounds like a great time to get outside, enjoy one of my favorite community events, and clean out the spring cleaning, the garage or the basement a little.
Well, hopefully you're in charge of the weather, James, so that hopefully the weather's nice, and that's what we want. But it is rain, shine, whatever. There's so much stuff goes into this that you can't reschedule it. So that's that weekend. And again, it's the 29th and 30th of April. And come on out and get rid of the stuff, just so that we keep the city a lot cleaner instead of storing all that stuff up.
Well, thank you so much. There's a lot going on this spring you can check out. You can find out more about this online at greeleygov.com/streets. And while you're on the greeleygov.com website, don't forget to check out a couple of our other great programs like Garden in a Box or Share the Shade. Thanks so much.